Let me bring in Mick Mulvaney right now. You worked in the Trump administration. I'd be laughing too if I were her, because it's a joke, that argument. Mick, here's my concern. If that is the reductive platform for the Republican Party, that the last one was stolen, I don't think you have a shot in hell of winning the election.
No, I don't think we do either. I mean, if Donald Trump would somehow miraculously start talking about policies again, I think he could probably get a lot of support. But we don't hear that now, Chris. We're hearing, dinner with white supremacists and death and destruction. It's so disappointing as a Republican to look at all the things that we accomplished policy-wise from 2017 to 2020, and then now to be sort of having to deal with this. It's one of the reasons that so many people in the party are just tired of Donald Trump and looking for somebody who's got the same policies. Look, I agree with a lot of what Liz said regarding where the country is and how the establishment of both parties is keeping the middle class down. I get that. I also want to have free and fair elections. Everybody does. But that doesn't translate into death and destruction. And I know what Trump would say. He'd say, look, I'm not calling for death and destruction. I just use those words. You don't get that excuse after January 6th. You might have gotten away with it before January 6th. All he had to do was put the word peaceful in some of these protests. Peaceful protests are a famous part of the American culture. Some of our best cultural change and improvements have come because of peaceful protest. That's not what this comment was about today. It's not what this comment was about last week, about taking the country back in case he's arrested. It's so disappointing as a Republican to even be having this conversation when we could be talking about how to really make the country better than Joe Biden is. But we don't get that conversation because we have to talk about this every single night.
Well, good. I'm with you. We got to get to a better place. We got to have the right conversations. I got to slap down the FBI did it January 6th and there's so much proof that the elections were rigged. That kind of bullshit, that kind of stuff just has to end because it's been litigated. It's a matter of fact, and we have to move past it. And I think you got to do it for your party as much as for the entire country. And I respect your service, and I respect you coming on to have the conversation. You can disagree about the issues. Great. Let's do it all day. But let's deal with the main set of facts. So, Mick, thank you. And I appreciate you being part of this conversation. Truly.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.